Hi, welcome to my channel. The reflection that I have for us right now is that the signs don't necessarily mean a yes. I say this to say because sometimes, like, especially for those who are spiritual and whatever that means to you, you're somebody that asks for signs and stuff like that, and sometimes some things are shown to us in dreams or even in real life. We see signs of things, especially if it's something regarding a person. Let's say you have a person that's in your life and you're wondering if that person is the one for you, and now you see yourself having dreams about that person. Or it could be someone that used to be a part of your past, and then suddenly you start to smell things that remind you of that person, hear music that remind you of that person, like just things that seems like hints. And these things might not necessarily mean that you're being told that this person is meant to be in your life or this person is meant to come back in your life. Sometimes the signs that you get, the dreams that you have, especially if it's something that seems like futuristic, it's showing you what life could be like with that person. Sometimes that doesn't always mean something positive. You could dream a life where you see some sort of betrayal down the line with this particular person. That's just, it's showing you, sometimes it's showing you the potential future that it could be if you continue with this person, but it doesn't mean that that's the life, that's the only life. Because some people like have that spiritual gift where you get to see things. Like you can just meet somebody and you can just dream something about them. You know, you can see down the line what this could be like. But take take into consideration that just because you able to see things are exposed to you, it doesn't mean that it's a yes. It's for you to reflect. Because yes, the life could be this way with person A, but there could be, it doesn't mean that that person is the only person that it has to be, that you have to settle and accept that person. Use your discernment, use your discernment, and use go deeper, you know, and try to really think about if what you see aligns with what you really want in the future. Sometimes it's just to help you, to help guide you to think about your decision, how you want to move forward. It doesn't mean you have to settle for that person. Sometimes you might not see something necessarily negative, but it doesn't mean that it's still telling you a yes. It's just giving you a guideline. And I looked up the meaning of like being, you know, experiencing things that remind you of a person. And one of the things that I learned is that sometimes it's just to let us know that the memories might be there, but doesn't mean that the attachment still exists. Because it is part of your memory, part of your experience. It's something that was there, but it doesn't mean that necessarily it's telling you to go back to a certain person. That's not always the case. But at the end of the day, it's always up to you to try to figure out more what this could mean. Yeah. Don't just assume with the signs and the things that you get that is this answer or that answer. Sometimes it's just telling you, look deeper. There's something here you need to pay attention to. And it's up to you to figure out what that is.